Hello everyone, Midnight Neon. I am making a second attempt at, hold on just a minute. You settle down. My apologies. Someone is hyper because this is not our normal time of day for recording. Um, anyway, I'm making a second attempt at making a Baldur's Gate series. But I'm going to warn you, it's going to be a bit drab, mainly because, unfortunately, when I went to post my other videos, I got a copyright warning from YouTube telling me that one of my three Baldur's Gate videos had a issue with the music. So I am trying again, only this time I am going to simply shut the music off and try again. But I'm just going to see how this plays out, and when I go to upload, I will check once more on the copyright to see if there's anything else. They were specific enough to tell me that it was indeed a copyright because of the music. Not because of the game, but the music. So, we'll see. If you're watching this, of course, then that means obviously there wasn't any copyright issues. So, hopefully, things go well. Right, here we go. Baldur's Gate. I'll have to start with a new character. 3 days of work down the toilet. Right, let's get started. Baldur's Gate. And again, I apologize for the fact that there is no music for any of this. But I really had no choice. I suppose I could make my own sound effects. Sound of rain drops heavily in the background. A body flies from across the top of the roof, smashing into the nearby guardrails. A towering dark figure covered in spikes and horns stands above his next victim. The man on the ground looking up at him as if though he has been betrayed by the very man he once trusted. No, you can't. I'll read the captions. I will be the last. And you will go first. There are others I can show you. And thus the bloody story begins. Sorry if my model's eyes are acting a little funny. I'm wearing my glasses because my eyes hurt too much without them. Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna grab me a quick snicky. And then I'll probably have to grab a quick drink because this particular snacky is well known for drying out your mouth. Sugar cookies with frosting. Alright. So, gonna go with single player because I don't have internet. And I'd already switched off the music, but I did not switch off the sound effects or some of the voice acting. So there will be sound and maybe even ambient background sound. So we can count on that. More snacky. Yeah, let's just get started. Yes, female. Oh. She puts me in mind of a vampire. Oh, wait a minute. What was that legend about the vampire? Well, she wasn't really a vampire. I mean, it was based off a true story. But this woman had been killing all of her handmaids and then using their blood to bathe in because she believed it made her youthful. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this one. That one's more like wide-eyed little sister. And this one seems more like the confident I will stomp on your sorry butt if you make me angry. Oh, boy. Ooh, shadowy roguelike. Alright, we'll go with it. Race. In my original videos that I had to delete, which really made me depressed, I was a half-orc. I think I might do that again. I don't know, though. Might go human female. It's hard to decide. Of course, I also like elves, but considering the character class I'm wanting to make, either half-orc or human would do best. No, let's do half-orc. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, let's do barbarian. I forgot about the alignments. We could go chaotic good, I guess. Oh god, no. Chaotic good barbarian by Dungeon Soup. Oh. Alright, let's do it. Chaotic good barbarian. Abilities. Oh man, that's not good. I think we can get that higher. Okay, we're going to store that and then hit it again. 83. 85. I think, isn't that what we had already? It was 85? Yeah, we already had 85. coordination, agility, reflexes, and balance. It is the prime requisite for a thief. We'll make her slightly charming. I'll store that setting now. Let's reroll and see if we can get higher. Like, I don't know, maybe 87. Well, 84, 83, 82. The only thing I hate is this mouse I have likes to kind of double click when I only press it once. At first I thought it was me, but it's not. It's the mousey. Seems like 85 is about the highest I'm gonna get it. I know if I were to play a human, I could sometimes get it up to 87, but alright, recall. Alright. You know what though? Dexterity is not always the best. Intelligence. Yeah, alright, we'll put those last two back into the dexterity pile. There we go. Okay, abilities, attributes, skills. Well, since we're going barbarian, might as well go two-handed. Two-handed sword. Two-handed weapon style. That will give her an advantage with most two-handed weaponry, whether it be bows and arrows or swords. Okay, appearance. What can I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna model her hair a little bit after my own. It's a little bright or a little darker for pink, but you know what? It'll work. By the way, the pink thing is actually okay. You see how my model's wearing glasses? I did put elements of myself into my model. I myself wear glasses in real life. And the pink, the reason I go with pink hair and clothes most of the time is not because they're cute, but it's because, to be honest, I was born in October, and October is represented by the color pink. So, yep. There we go. Now our new chaotic good barbarian here needs a new name, and I'm getting another cookie. I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm just going to name her after me. Okay, done. There we go. Oh, by the way, I did play this game years ago when it first came out. That's like late 80s, early 90s to mid 90s, I think, actually. So, this is new. All this. Because when I first played it, it was pretty much just straight the hardest possible thing. If you died, you died. There was no resurrecting your character. That was the end of it. So I am going to take this so we can enjoy the story, because that's really what this game is. It's actually a story, not just about your choices, but how the choices you make affect the other characters.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Yeah, I don't think so, my friend. I think that we are probably going to have to do some side questing and earn a few dollars here and there. Maybe even some banditry and burglary. Alright. I'm going to check something here real quick, folks. Pause. Well, it might get a little goofy Just hang in there with me. Okay, my character is not not my character, but my model is a bit well, it's a bit more responsive, but it's not as smooth as it was. Let's try that. Oh, that's a bit smoother. Okay, let's give this a shot and see how it works. Right.
It is done. Certainly.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Yes, I'm sure it is. This guy will give us a quest. Now, let me see. I have to do something. It might not be such a good thing to do, and one thing I've learned about this game is if you get caught, there is no how in the Elder Scrolls, if you get caught committing a crime, you can just buy your way out with some gold. That's not really an option here, so we are going to make a permanent save. We're going to call it the journey starts here. Question mark. Oh, I can't use that. I forgot about that. The old school saving system. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and go with the original title. Just leave off the punctuations. Okay, here we go. Now, gonna pry this sucker open. And I was successful. Besides, some gold and magic scrolls. I did not get caught.
Certainly.
Okay. There's a sleeping person there. And I don't remember whether I'll get caught or not. So, again. See, because I know you can get away with that if you were a rogue and they'll just stay asleep because you can pick the lock. But this, you're basically oh, it's not locked. Well, that's awesome. But in this particular manner, you're basically bashing it open. Alright, no, we did save just a minute ago, so let's find out. Awesome, they slept through me breaking and entering. So, now we know. Ooh. That was an expensive little gemstone. Let's head downstairs, shall we?
Certainly.
Winthorpe.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I forgot that was in here. because last time I didn't even bother to talk to Winthorpe. Well, I appreciate the compliment, considering what my avatar is, or my model, but I don't, think that was intended purposely, mainly because of the fact that this is indeed an older game before they started regulating that stuff, something fierce. You always were a big kidder, Winthorpe. That gets funnier very, very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite as so often. I just have a bit. I forgot to read that in the beginning. That's okay. Just having a bit of fun with ye, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything? Sure, what do you have? It's too soon to go to Sleepy's, so I am just going to sell these two items because that's all he'll buy. And now I'm going to grab me a two-handed sword. And I think that's the best armor I can get for right now, so we'll take it. Oh, sure, and a helmet. Yeah, I want to check out something. Let's see. So I can use any of these bows. Two-handed type longbow. You know, it might be useful later on. Now we just gotta buy some arrows. Thankfully, basic arrows are super cheap. Now, if we want to get some... Now, right now, all they're going to talk about is the local Candlekeep rumors because of everything, but once you get outside and you start going to the bars and the local taverns and inns, when you come into this menu and you start buying drinks, they'll start hinting about quests and things. So, yeah. Alright. Sword. Throw that stick away. Oops. Okay. There we go.
Indeed.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of The History of Halura anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here. Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Of course you need it back. You stole it from the library. Because if I recall correctly, in real-life libraries, you're not supposed to do that. Not without checking it out through the
Hello?
Oh, goody goody! I've gone and found ye first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone.
I'll crush your face.
It is done. Certainly.
Of course he's going to stop me and talk to me. Midnight Neon, you cut yourself above the brow. There. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something very wrong is very wrong indeed. Yeah, I'll just tell him the truth. Oh, Parta. There was a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that part. He's basically just telling me what I'm already already done, actually.
What do you need? What do you need?
Yeah, he was just telling me about the book I just picked up, which I know. But this is his quest now. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it. Though her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off a hall. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. Oh, sorry. This headset feels heavy on the top of my head. It's been a bad day today. Bad day. Took a little Pokemon. $1.
Hey!
Hey, yeah, I knew that was coming. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. Basically, what they're telling me is that they set up a ambush because they were asked to.
By Moradin's hammer!
I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there.
Indeed.
Did you just use her barbarian's rage? She did. And without me telling her to. That's nice. A little automation. Well, friends, you didn't kill them rats like you were supposed to, so now I'm going to eliminate the other problem. There we go. All the pests are now dead.
Moradin's hammer!
Ah, yes, kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world's ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spin it all in one place.
By Moradin's hammer!
Mental note, don't join the armed forces. Oh, there's our friend Hall. Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed. On the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote. Antidote there. I think Drippin needs one for his old net. So.
Our rules are very strict.
So am I sometimes. Soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat afore ye leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Midnight Neon? Yes, Gate Warden, I would appreciate that. Good then, child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but it is quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. Or a group. Couldn't they just say over a group? Anyways. I've asked Obi, the illusionist, to run through a few simulations for you down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you. Why am I speaking with an accent?
Indeed.
I just noticed that. I'm speaking with an accent. Oh! Sorry for my leaning head. My back is killing me,
Certainly.
and I have so long to go through this yet, because I gotta make up for lost time and video, unfortunately. Pick it up. Thank you. Alright.
Our rules
There you
are
be, Midnight
very
Neon.
strict.
If you haven't trained with Obi yet, then the door's wide open and you'll need to do is march in. If you've already done your training, then you should go see Gorion. Your father is anxious to see you. And again, the accent. Why the accent? I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing, but... Midnight Neon, the Gate Warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of a mass combat practice is in order. I believe, well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordain, Arcanus, Dieter, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Okay. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Uh, you know, you'll all have to forgive me, but I'm tired of yakking.
It is done.
Sure, bring them on. Okay. I'll create some more illusionary monsters. This time I'll create some X-Varts or Zavarts. I think it's pronounced Zavarts because the X sometimes sounds like a Z. Are primarily mountain-dwelling creatures, but they can often can be often found on the coastway. Are we all just gonna enter that? There we go. Now we're doing it. Empty. Empty. Locked. Empty. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, what about on top of one another? I mean, you know... Bring on some more monsters. Yeah. Boneheads. Yep, keep bringing on the monsters, man. Keep bringing on the monsters. See, what would help this scene right now is some battle music, but I've always got to bug up their butt about copyright, so I'm doing this without music, just so I can do it. I wish I was better at editing. Maybe I could just create or put in some sort of music that sounds okay. Open source. My back is killing me. But unfortunately, I am okay, why are we not...
Spare no one! Forward march!
Hobgoblins.
Spare no one!
Come on. What is up with this thing?
Spare no one! Spare no one!
Okay, bring on some more yet again.
Forward march! Spare no one!
Spare no one! Oh, cookie.
Spare no one!
Well, I didn't even have to really lift a hand this time. Must be out of Obi's range.
Forward march! Forward march!
Of course, right when my mouth is full. I think that's enough fighting for today. You're starting to look pretty tired, and my magical abilities have been stretched to the very near their limit. Oh. I'm going to teleport you outside now, and I think it would be good if you went and talked to your foster father, Gorion. You won't be able to re-enter these cellars once I teleport you out. That's for your own safety, as some of the aftermath of my illusions can be dangerous. Now, by him saying that, that just makes me want to know exactly what is inside this place that is so dangerous if they're just illusions. Like, see, he dropped a bow. Like, why can't I get that? I mean...
Indeed.
Oh, and of course he teleports me outside into a rainstorm.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Oh, is this so? Here there. You're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is it of yours? I'll make it my business, if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show them. Okay, yes, I'm sure.
Indeed.
You will. Wow, that's sad. We ain't missing each other. Well, come on.
Indeed.
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind? Nope. Excuse me. Oh, goodness me. That's what happens when you drink soda. Had a late lunch pizza. Those little microwave pizzas, you know, the little Red Baron deep dish microwave pizzas. Okay. I heard shouting Midnight Neon. Are you alright? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karn. What is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Midnight Neon, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Oh yeah, no kidding. Forward.
Indeed.
I should have joined the army.
Ugh. What a mead-filled night. That haul is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Yeah, the Mead would explain why Hall forgot to put his sword on this morning. He sent me to fetch it for him. Sure, it should be in the chest over against the right wall there. Mean this one that's all by itself? The only one that's over here? No others? Why would you look at that? Now I know that all these are locked, and it is super tempting to try and open them. But I got a guardsman right here, and I got Fuller right there, which means that I probably will not get that done.
Indeed.
So now that I've essentially accomplished most of the quest. Oh wait, I gotta get that stupid scroll. I forgot about it. I mean, there's a lot of small side quests right here in Candlekeep alone.
Greetings, young one.
Fire Mead has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Brian. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Yeah, the greatest urgency. Sure it is. I am sure it is.
It is done.
Alright, here's your
It's
scroll.
hard to find decent folk nowadays.
It is, isn't it?
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Oh man. Now, a fair bit of warning, if you sell a quest item, it'll cost you quite a bit to get it back. So it's best not to sell them, or best yet, not to lose them. Alright.
It is done.
Let's go ahead and finish up the rest of it.
Hello there.
Hello there, indeed. Yes, you're welcome. I don't want to listen to me yet because my voice is tired. I guess I should have left it. Of course, you can always pause and go back and pause to read what you said. But I'm really just kind of tired, and I've got a long night ahead of me.
What do you need?
Hey, you're a wonder, are you? You are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'll probably never leave the walls. Candlekeep. Goodly. They say the bandits out there aren't after gold and gems anymore, but just plain old iron. It's one of them, whatchamacallits, paradoxes or whatever. It's dangerous, so you want to wear some good solid plate and carry an axe that'd make Tempest jealous. But rather than protecting you, it just makes everyone want the piece of you. Given my brothers, I guess I'd rather stay right here. You do that, you take the antidote, I get the experience points. leaning back, my model might stop working for a moment. I gotta get some pressure off my back. Or it might make me look like I fell asleep and I'm laying backwards or something. I really need a proper chair for this.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
But I don't have a proper desk. I have a really good chair, just don't have a good desk. I'm surprised that stuffy old Ryan let you away from your studies and chores. Well, I'll put that up in a minute. Oh, alright, back up. Ugh, more pain. Here we go. Got a long night and I got a lot of pain. I'm surprised that stuffy old Orion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle paddle, I snuck you off to old Puff Guts Winthorpe was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today. No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm going to say I'm sorry, child, but I am not to tell anyone what I am doing. I must go. You should tarry not about either. Winthorpe will want the beds turned down after you are done in the stables. If you say so, you sure picked up a lot from old Orion. He never tells it straight neither. Good luck on your trip, good luck with whatever you are doing. Wait, what do you know of my journey? Orion is little to me, and less to anyone else. Oh, I know old stick in the mud that he is all worried about nothing. I'm sure better go now, because you've got a long ways to travel. No, not that. I would know. Especially since I didn't peek at old Mr. G's letter. No, ma'am. Better go now. Bye-bye.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Please, Father, tell me where we will be going. Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst the teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. What could possibly harm us? I shouldn't be sure that. Never mind. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible, for our safety and for that of our friends here. What should I bring with me? My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn. Speak with Winthorpe, use your skills as a reference, and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. Well, it'll pop your bubble, but I already did, because I'm a bit of a bandit. I'm ready to go right now.
You must learn to be patient, child.
Oh, what happened? I'm ready to go. Got my sword, I got my
Listen
armor,
carefully.
my helmet.
If we ever become separated, it is
Picked up
imperative
some
that you
really
make
cool
your way
stuff
to the
from
friendly
causing
arm
trouble for
inn.
others.
There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long
Right.
been my friends, and you can trust them.
Khalid and Jahira.
They're coming, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
Probably they should have left, like, the middle of the night.
Wait, there is something wrong.
Before.
We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
Yeah, that's what you say.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful
Something
magic could not
unusual.
stop the onslaught.
I apologize
It was
for the
his
weird
wish
head
that you
movements right
flee,
now.
but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned.
Oh, maybe I can
the
pull
ones
this off
at the
tonight.
friendly arm.
Yes, the friendly arm. Mm-hmm. 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 I like my hair, my twin tails.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
Hey, everyone. I'm lucky you guys can't see that. I adjusted the volume. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I am so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read the letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have it. Might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, ma'am. Stick with you until you say otherwise. I will.
Certainly.
I love it, man. For a thief, she's actually got good heart. Now, if this works out, I might try getting Baldur's Gate 2, The Shadows of Amn. Because it's really just a continuation of this game, but it's way more advanced, way more stuff, and even longer story times. But I think it is better voice acted than this one, so... on that, and we'll give ammo on that as well. Copy the note. Because when you copy notes, it puts them into your journal, I think. Actually, I want ammo to stick with the... And my back is still killing me, but it's not as bad. I managed to take a bunch of pillows and stuff them up behind my back like the back of a chair.
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
Oh dear, Emmelin's under attack.
I am here.
You don't leave our friend behind.
It is done.
You've abandoned us.
Hello there.
Oh yes, hello there. Why are you in the woods? I have heard nothing but how dangerous they are. Could you assist me? My foster father and I were attacked last eve, and now I'm sure where. Now I'm not sure where to go. I have little to give. This is a long-winded explanation, but I guess I can go back and read our first encounter. You settle down. Alright, let's pick up here. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I am called Colson. Why are you in the woods? I've heard nothing but how dangerous they are. Oh, I am a hermit. Well, I'm rather new at it, actually, and I haven't quite got the isolation bit down yet. Too much of a people person, I suppose. Used to be a merchant in Nashville. I did, but lost everything due to the iron shortage. Been wandering the woods for a while now, and it's been rather relaxing, I must say. Aside from eluding the occasional bandit, that is, I'm generally left alone because I have nothing of value. Could you assist me? My foster father and I were attacked last eve, and now I have not sure where to go. I have little to give besides advice and goodwill. Make friends where you can, as traveling alone is almost certain death. You will want to surround yourself with like-minded companions, lest you risk making enemies within your own party. Aside from this little tidbit of wisdom, I'd say you were on your own. Luck be with you. To you as well. Fare thee well, as they say. Man, I'm more interested in reading that stuff now that I got some sort of back support. Whew. Now, these two I could join up with and carry them around with me for a while. But once I do too many good deeds, they'll turn against me. Because Montron and Czar, these two guys, they're a couple of lunatics. Montron's a little murderer, and Czar is a sociopathic sadist wizard, to be precise. But they do have some funny lines.
This better be good. What need ye dead? Ye spoke at me? This better be good.
I forgot about that.
Something troubling you?
Stop touching me!
Something troubling you? Your voice is ambrosia.
Stop touching me!
He's a lady.
Montoran,
I love it.
you are so aggravating.
A child wandering the wilderness?
Stamina.
Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And you look a bit scuffed too, a fine pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as a token of goodwill. I'd be grateful for any assistance. I prefer to manage on my own. I know you not, and want none of your help. Well, if I answer 2 or 3, that will send them away, or send them into a rage. 1 will definitely get them to eventually join me through a series of responses. I think we're going to go number 3. Well, I never. Probably never will with that attitude, pal. Now you've gone and set him off, blasted mage will blither for hours. Off with ye. I'll not suffer both of you. Well, the way he is, why suffer him as well? I mean, oh, look. Tree with a diamond in it. Yeah, I should have just zoomed in. Still trying to do that. Sorry, chum, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Burgost, and I must report these dire straits to the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. You know, I used to be a messenger for an office. No one likes the messenger. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment
But they
to
take it
indulge
out on
an
you
old
because
man.
you're right there instead of the boss. Alright, my eyes are blinking too much, and I think it's not from... I think it's the glasses interfering with the camera. Hold on. Oh man, my eyes... Oh, I gotta have my glasses. I can't do it without them today. I just can't. I gotta have them. Sorry. Although I don't know, now the model's eyes are not blinking like wildfire, so... Alright, let's see. Oh, yes, I know who this guy is. His real name is Elmister, but for now we are going to call him the Old Man. Ho there, wanderer, stay thy course a moment, and indulge an old man. It's been nigh unto 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I have been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Now, if you want a good answer, answer number 1's a good one. Or answer number 2 is acceptable, but this one's just rude. So, we're going to go with answer number 1, and you'll see why. Point well taken, and thou hast answered my query most adequately. I shall think of thee as determined instead. I shall trouble thee no more, as thou art more than capable of the task at hand. North is the friendly arm in, where I am certain thou shalt find trustworthy friends awaiting. I have said too much and taken too much time from thee. Fare thee well. Now, little background story on Elminster there.
Certainly.
He is known as the most powerful wizard in all of the Forgotten Realms. And potentially immortal, because he is already incredibly old during this time period. But he still exists during all the Neverwinter stuff. So, I'm hazarding a guess that Elminster might be immortal. Because other characters can eventually die in the Forgotten Realms. For example, Lord Nasher Alagondar, the guy who runs Neverwinter in the first Neverwinter game. That dude was alive then, but when you get to Neverwinter Online, Nasher Alagondar had died of old age, I believe, and he was replaced with some other guy. Never Ember, I believe, is what they call him. Friendly arm in to the north, Burgos to the south, Lion's Way west to Candlekeep. Well, we're not heading west. Oh, I love that. The sound effect is awesome. As they were passing from left to right on the screen, I could listen to their feet pass through the headphones like they were literally walking through my head. Oh, that is funny. I love these sorts of things. Oh, whoa. I didn't have to do anything. They just went right off on that poor wolf. He never had a chance.
Me will smash your face.
Me will slice you to ribbons. Thank you for your donations, dear ogre. It was greatly appreciated. Actually, I'm just gonna do this so I can get back to this real quick.
Hello, pal.
Okay. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. You seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've ever seen? Most dangerous thing I intentionally went after. Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of me own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade, if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now. I've meat to catch. True, but the question that came to my mind is, was he running before or after the ogre killed his party? Oh, the music goes real well with this shot. We make do.
Certainly.
I like Klee and Jahir. Klee and Jahir are basically your godparents after your foster father's death.
one! Spare no one!
Alright, I won't spare any of you.
Forward march!
You got your way, I didn't spare anyone. Oh, I only needed the helmet. The only reason I wanted the helmet is because Jaheira does not wear a helmet when you first get her, but she can wear helmets. And strictly speaking, in this game, a head blow can be fatal, so a helmet is extra helpful to have on anyone that can wear one. Poor Emmeline cannot wear a helmet, so I can't give it to her.
Spare no one!
If I wanted to.
Spare no... Forward!
Trust me. That's a good thing that I did that. Because there's a quest just past the front door of the gates. Oh, let's sit back a minute. Well, at least my model can still operate. Oh man. Checking the time. Normally I have a watch on, but I left it off today because my wrist had this, what looked like the start of a funny rash. So I wanted to let it just air for a while. I got like ridiculously sensitive skin. I'm allergic to certain types of metal, which I found that out when I started shaving. My face looked bad. Let's just put it that away.
It is done.
Yes?
Tell me what you need, but make it quick. Yeah, I think you'll do fine. I need someone to go club some heads for me. I was ambushed by a band of hobgoblins within sight of this inn's walls. Robbed me blind they did, and I would want to return the favor. I don't care about most of my things, but I want to get my ring back. My father gave it to me. You understand? I will do as you ask. Or what is in it for me? Let's not be too greedy. I thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back here when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring and very striking.
Yes?
Thank you. The ring was a gift when I set out on my own. Couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You are a good sort, and I'll say so to anyone that asks.
Good on you if you saved the day.
That's awesome. I got a reputation point.
Your concern?
Too many people go prodding at this thing.
Certainly.
Plus whatever's in there. Right now.
Yes?
Gold is my
Indeed.
concern.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Good friend, yes, I didn't know.
Hi, friend.
I be not your friend. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm Inn? I'm not your friend, and my business is my own. How rude! Not really utterly... No, that really is utterly rude. I'd teach you a lesson about manners, but that implies that you are going to live. If I weren't going to anyway, I'd kill you just for being so uppity. Well. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, in that case, let's give Imowen our gemstones. Well, she is a thief, and I'm pretty certain our dear Emmy likes jewels and jewelry, so let's just give her all the goodies for now. That's Ryan's letter. Let's pick up the rest of that stuff. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Midnight Neon, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. I'm only worth 200 coins of gold? Well, that sucks. Come on. Half-orc barbarian who's a bit on the attractive side because I expected charisma for some reason. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Well, I don't need to record my own bounties. Let's just keep moving.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
How come the roads are cut off? Well, for your sake and mine, I hope the roads clear up soon. I'll see you around.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Iron is the lifeblood of this whole region, and it's sure painful when it's scarce. What can I do for you? Okay.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
That implies I have the ability to behave myself. Sorry. Khalid and Jahir will pretty well be armored already. So really going after anything for them isn't really a good idea. But let us have a drink. Evermead, 20, the most expensive. Let's travel down to Nashkel. Yeah, of course there is.
How long must we wait here?
Please,
Things stir to the south as we sit.
Though it's not your looks, I am not sure what I expected, but I believe you are Garion's child. I am Jahira, and this is Khalid. Good to know you. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you. I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. He has passed. We share your loss. Awesome. Brian often said that he worried for your safety. even at the expense of his own life. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and that choice of your companions should be yours. Your own, okay. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. By the way, I'm not sure why, but Khalid stutters, because when he does do voice acting, he does actually stutter. But his voice acting is pretty rare. Had to adjust my pillows. It'd be a fitting last service to Garayan. Though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of an iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. You are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gaskiel. I could go one or two. I think we're going to take Khalid to go over this. They're usually pretty reliable and strong. Before we leave, though...
Indeed.
Going to,
I am here.
I'm gonna go do a little...
Indeed.
Looting. Oh, nope. Can't loot that room. Oh, but I can this one. Smash the lock. Oh, okay now. Let's just see if it's open. Oh, it's indeed locked. See, I'd rather be able to do this with Emma because she gets experience from this sort of stuff, but that's only if she manages to successfully unlock it, which is extremely rare. Okay.
You cannot get better than the stability
Have you
stone
heard
walls
there's a rogue
provide.
ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the Friendly Arm Inn? I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in the autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Well,
you cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
He was a weird one, wasn't he? Ugh, I can still smell him on you. I'll pay you 10 gold pieces for returning the girdle and another 60 to find the nearest bath.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Thanks, I think. I feel like
Your
I was
concern?
just insulted. Unlike some of my fellow VTubers, I know I take a bath.
Yes?
Now, I'm not saying all VTubers
It is
don't
done.
do that or don't take baths, but there's been some questionable moments.
I am here.
Wait, Jahir can wear chainmail? Okay. Oh my goodness. If she can wear chainmail, then that's what we'll do. Should put that helmet back on her. Now I'm going to turn poor old Khalid into a pack mule for all our scrolls and spells until we get a wizard or a sorceress. I'd like to get Minsk and Dinah Hare, which I think I will meet them in Nashkel. But we have to go like on a quest to acquire Dinah Hare.
Your concern? Certainly. Yes? Indeed. Certainly.
I need some help.
How tired I got to get
Certainly.
back to where I was before I got a lovely message from YouTube about the copyright.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Oh, really? What do you have to sell me? Sure. But as much as I would like to sell these, they'll be more useful later on. Yeah. Gotta get me some arrows.
if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
I don't know why, but I am like super tired all at once. But I have to keep going. Oh. Maybe use a little more something to drink.
Indeed.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Oh, bandit. Oh, that was disgusting. I picked up his scalp.
Hey,
You funny looking.
You sure this one? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm not making my usual comments before security's grasping me. Ooh, goodness me, I am getting really, really tired, and I shouldn't be. Might be from the sugar cookies I ate earlier. Hopefully I won't forget to pay attention. Excuse me. Let's see if I have one. Oh. Finally made it to Burgos.
what do you need?
An affordable inn. I'm looking for a bit of luxury. Well-made weapons. Your help.
Certainly.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Okay, sure. What do you need?
There's bandits! Vicious, magic bandits! They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me!
A group of spellcasting bandits? Sounds like a tall tale. Very well, I shall defend you from these bandits.
Hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest, I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here!
So,
you
would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate figure. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me! And I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger. By my right as a wizard of Fae, we must study her anomalous power, whether or not she comes willingly.
Okay, yeah, I know where this is going. They're gonna murder her. No, sir, you can back off before I see whether you are as red on the inside as you are on the outside.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Slaughter them all. Whoa. Slaughter
For
them
the
all.
fallen!
Yes, you chose poorly, Red Wizard.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
What will you do now? Surely Eklundor will return at some point.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Very well, your company would be appreciated.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
In that case, let's change formations. group to go check a box? Well,
certainly.
Guess they're not going to do nothing. So.
It is done.
So she's a wild mage.
Long feathers and short feathers. Curly feathers, straight feathers.
Well, wild mage, level 1. Oh. He's level 1 half elf wild mage. Okay. She has a gym bag. This will be most useful, and it's loaded with gems. I will take that myself, thank you very much. Oh, cool. Mage robes. And she seems to prefer using a sling. Somehow I gathered she might be one of the red wizards. Yeah, that'll do. If you're a former red wizard and you're running from the rest, it's wise not to dress in this one. Man, I must be more tired than I thought. I really want to get to Nashkel first before I call it quits. I'll probably pick up shortly after that, after a bit of rest. Arrow loot. Oh, a dagger and some gold. I'll take the gold.
It is done.
Salutations.
My husband had to make a sudden business trip to and I am so worried for him. Marion, he always said, Marion, who knows the road better than old Roe? But the highways just aren't safe as they once were. And there hasn't been a message from here here in months. Could you keep your eyes open along the southern roads and let me know if you find anything? Oh, great. Now we gotta go play Messenger.
Indeed.
Simple traveling hours 0. Wow. Well, now that we know it's there, we can always get to it later. But for now,
Long feathers and short feathers, curly feathers, straight feathers.
let's stick to the main. It's locked. I could force it over.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Carlat. Okay. You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on this here ball of mud is just about done. Whatever you're being paid, I'll double it. I hope you've the will to back up those words. Aye, that I do. The will and the way. Shall we get to business then?
To
Bounty notice. Oh, I'm up to 350 coins now.
Certainly.
You want some whiskey?
Not really. You just got rooms for sale. Terrible ones at that.
It is done.
And the whimsy wet at sea, the feathers of pleasures that wait.
Yes, the smithy.
Indeed.
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Yeah, could you show us what you got for sale? Oh, he can identify. The cursed girdle of femininity and masculinity. A rare yet often discussed magical item is wrought with most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It's a gender bender belt. That's funny. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to the Duke Lobeline's lover. Oh my God, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, God. Well, I guess that's what you get for turning the boss's girlfriend into a man. Oh, God. Right. What is this? The only thing dwarven warriors love more than a cool pint of ale is a short-hafted blade of cold steel. Perfect for penetrating the thick skulls of orcs. These axes serve equally well when thrown or held in one hand. One-handed axe, huh? No, can't do that. It's got +1 mace. +1 short bow. +1 quarterstaff. Well, guess I won't be getting none of that stuff.
It is done. Certainly.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bother. I got some cheap beer for ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rest. My eyes are getting all screwed up. I couldn't see for a moment. Oh, you need a swig of some strong dwarven ale, do you?
Certainly. Certainly.
A spider carcass.
It is done.
You know what, I'm not gonna make it to Nashkel. I'm falling asleep. I will have to continue this another time. I'll work some more on it tonight, but I'm not gonna get it done. Exhaustion's overtaken me, so. Well. Boop, 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 boop. Well, I bid you all a good evening and a good night.